To make this beautiful Thanksgiving wreath, start by opening up your FunBox and pulling out your medium canvas and your paints. Mix your yellow, red, and blue paint together to make a dark brown color. You're going to paint the background white with a little bit of this dark brown color in streaks going across your canvas. Make sure to use water to blend the colors together. Next, let's add streaks of a yellow-brown color. You're going to make this color by mixing yellow with just a little bit of the dark brown you made earlier. Let's add some gray streaks on top and make sure to use water to blend. To make it look more like wood, I'm going to use a tiny brush and paint some streaks of gray going from the top to the bottom and some little knots by doing half circles of gray. Now let's start with the wreath. First, outline your paper plate using a pencil. Now let's paint a green wavy vine that goes around this shape. Let's mix our yellow with our blue to make this bright green color. Now let's paint another green wavy line on top of the first one and add some yellow flowers. I'm going to paint 6 yellow flowers of different sizes on the left side of my wreath and fill the middles with black paint. Now I'm going to paint dark red flowers throughout my wreath by mixing red with a little bit of orange. I do want to leave the bottom left side of my wreath empty because I'm going to add a big flower there later. Let's fill the middle of the red flowers with black paint as well. Now I'm going to paint some orange flowers by mixing yellow with a little bit of red and a little bit of white and paint these throughout my wreath. Add variety by making your flowers different shapes, and I'm going to paint the centers with the black again. Now let's put some big leaves on that bottom right side that's going to sit behind our big yellow flower. I like to make these leaves by painting a circle with a triangle on top that curves to the side, and I'm going to fill them in with the green paint. Remember, green is yellow and blue, and if you want it darker, add a little bit of black. Now I'm going to start filling out my wreath. I'm going to do this by painting some green diagonal lines going all throughout my wreath and filling the centers of my flowers with small dots of white. To continue filling the wreath out, I'm going to start by dipping my brush in one of the flower colors and doing bunches of dots in clusters throughout my wreath. In this example painting, I started with a cluster of the red dots first, then I'm adding clusters of orange dots, then I'll go back and add clusters of yellow and clusters of white. Y'all are doing a great job, everybody. The next step is to paint our big yellow flower in that bottom right-hand corner. Start by mixing yellow and white on your paper plate and painting a circle in the middle. Then you're going to add almond shapes going all around your circle. It is okay to overlap the almond shapes so that the petals will look more full. Go ahead and fill in each petal using the same yellow-white color. Now I want to start adding dimension to this flower, so I'm going to paint a little bit of orange on the side of each flower petal. I'm also going to outline a few of these petals using that same orange as well. For the center of this flower, we're going to paint a dark brown circle using the same dark brown that we used for the background. And we're going to add small white dots to the middle. We hope you enjoyed painting this beautiful Thanksgiving wreath. Great job, everybody!